Sorry for being late with the review, but I overslept. My bad. Continuing forward, it is Sullivan, and I'm giving you a latest review of Naruto Shippuden episode 348, the new Akatsuki. This was... my god. This is just... wow. Continuing forward with last week, the double episode in this. It starts off with Yahiko and Naruto talking. Things are now on the edge, because after all, what happened last week with the fighting, Hanzo, everything is getting OD rounding up. Like right now, everything is OD twisted, because and Obito is making this move. Things are getting from bad to worse right now. It starts out with Yahiko and Naruto talking that he doesn't want to be leader anymore, or that he wants to give it up because he killed a man. Of course, it was self-defense or an accident, but he does have blood on his hands, and he's nervous. He wants to stop this, but this is just a very brutal move right now because he just killed a man. But he's a shinobi. Shinobis, they fight, they defend their country, and all that, and also that's all with violence, and especially down in the third grade when with all the carnage. The Naruto, but Naruto, he says he doesn't want. He wants Yahiko to. He wants them to be his dream. That their dream will come true. That everything will be better for them. If Naruto lead them, Yahiko lead them. But Naruto, he wants to believe in Yahiko's dream. But that's it. But things are getting very heated up because right now things are getting from bad to worse. I said it. Meanwhile, you have Danzo showing up, pretending to be a messenger of Hanzo of the Salamander. It's the whole setup thing. And he is pretending to be a hidden rain ninja. Danzo, no wonder he's called the ninja of darkness. He is darkness. Trust me. He pretends saying that Hanzo wants to meet with you, that their approval, that they get their recognition. But this is all a setup. This is not all. Things are going to go from bad to worse. Continuing forward, Konan is kidnapped and set up by Hanzo's forces. Because she thought she was seeing dead bodies, but turned out to be a booby trap, some kind of sleeping drug gas, and turned out to be hidden shinobi. And also talks to Hanzo a little bit about everything is going to schedule. Remember, they made a deal that Hanzo gets to keep his power, and while Danzo gets to become the Hokage of his village, of the Hidden Leaf. But then they get word up that something bad is announced. That they get word ahead, and from a rat. One of the guys that has the tattoo on his face, and his three brothers. One of the three brothers, played by a rat who wrote his love letter to Konan. Even though she loves Yahiko. He wrote the love letter. But he got the message from the rat that the Leaf Anbu are on their way with Danzo. They go to save their friends. They literally do this to save their friends because they don't know why the Hidden Leaf is there, but they're working with Hanzo. This is going to be very bad, and this is going to go from bad to worse, and it does. Later, Tobito shows up with Zetsu, who tries to block their way. They fight. He says that he's Madara Uchiha, and then they all get into a fight. More white Zetsu show up, and they keep fighting and fighting and fighting. It kind of reminds you of the Shinobi Wars, with the Zetsu army. It's kind of, they're fighting. How one of the guys tried to use his water imprison jutsu. He turns it into a literally water liquefied ice bomb or something. He and his brother, so they can destroy Madara. But later they find out about Madara's ability, the phase through objects. Even though Obito, I'm sorry, just calling him Obito and Madara is just very confusing right now. Cause I know it's not really him. I know the secrets. I know everything. But you gotta admit, I'm sick of all the details. But I don't really care. But I don't care if I call them Madara or Tobi or Obito or not. But that's just me. Continuing forward, like after the whole phase thing, one guy even kills himself. Like a suicide bomb where you take out your enemy, a kamikaze attack. But it doesn't work. Everybody is literally dead. Now you know what happened to the rest of the Akatsuki. Even though this was strictly filler, at least we got to know what happened to the rest of their team. Even though nobody asked the question. Of course, dozens of people did ask the question. We just never got an answer from Kishimoto or anyone. Even though this was strictly filler, I gotta admit, I'm satisfied with the episode. I am satisfied. Continuing forward, you have the meeting between Konan, between Hanzo, Yahiko, and Konan, Yahiko, Nagato, and Hanzo. You know how the story goes. Hidden Leaf and Hanzo made an alliance. Hanzo holds Konan hostage. He gives Nagato the knife. He has to kill Yahiko, and unless he kills Konan. But no. Nagato picks up the knife, but Yahiko uses it to kill himself. Like sacrifice his life. Konan screams, yada yada yada. Hanzo kills. You also get a bit of a resemblance between how Yahiko dying is the same way to how Kakashi killed Rin. I never expected that. And Toby is just watching and think about it. Do you know what it's like to have the person you call a friend kill the person you also called, who was very close to you? Like even though Kakashi had his reasons, I'm not gonna tell you, and also there's a reason for that. That's still brutal, knowing that your best friend was just murdered by someone you know. And that's very OD. Hey, and then after Yahiko's died, Hanzo orders the soldiers to kill him, and Nagato deflects it, and he goes after Hanzo to get Konan. Paper bombs. He survives the explosion, and he uses his Rinnegan to summon the ghetto statue. He literally goes on a rampage, killing everybody with his powers. Hanzo and his forces are dead. Hanzo's the only one who survives. Everything is OD. There's destruction. The spears are in his back from the ghetto statue. Pain. Like, he becomes Pain, and then later you get a meeting. The meeting between him, Obito, and Zetsu. They made their alliance. That the Akatsuki. His dream, that he's saying that you will, in the dream world, that you will get everything you want. All three of you will meet together. That's just wow. I can't, like, at least you get the beginning. I mean, think about it. Even though this wasn't a part of straight manga, this is straight filler, not canon. I gotta be not satisfied, especially with the episodes ending, where after Obito and Zetsu disappeared, you get Yahiko coming back, but that's not Yahiko, it's Tendo Pain. You gotta admit, when you do think of Nagato, you can't admit, you gotta think of Pain. Think about it, he is Pain. He was considered the strongest of the Akatsuki because of his Rinnegan, and the 6 paths of Pain killed Jiraiya. Now, to this day, you can't admit, Naruto was a badass, but only because of his pain power. Even though he couldn't do anything, mostly because his real body was screwed up from using the Ghetto statue. The pain bodies were his strongest weapons, and his most powerful. Continuing forward, but that's moving forward. That's how it ends. I gotta admit. Man, I gotta like this episode, and also I'm liking the ending more and more. You know, the ending music where it's Obito, in the parallel universe, the whole sad music, the whole sad thing, him being a kid, the accident, him seeing Rin in her arms, in the end with the Jubi standing behind him while he's wearing the mask. I gotta admit, it's one of the I like this ending even more. It's like every week I keep listening to it every week. It's like I want to keep seeing it more and more. Like it's like one of them songs. It's like one of them endings you love to listen to. I mean, and the music doesn't sound that bad. It's like drama, theme, but it is a little sad because you get this whole guy's life story from the person he used to be to the person he is now. And that's something I like, and I gotta admit, I really do love this ending. The ending theme is perfect, and also, I'm also going to announce that they're going to be with this new Kakashi two-parter. Kakashi, the pain behind the mask thing. I heard rumors about this months ago from Everworld, but I never thought it. But I just became patient because I heard it was filler, and. We got the other fillers. I mean, think about it. They're adding the fillers to make the arc longer, just to make sure it doesn't completely keep up with the manga, even though they're at least over 50 chapters away. Well, technically, technically 56 chapters away, but you gotta admit, I like the ending. I like this whole episode, and I also enjoyed to see next week's episode with Kakashi, Minato becoming Hokage, and everything. And judging from the preview, Danzo doesn't seem too happy. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. This is Solomon. I'll give you a latest review on Naruto Shippuden episode 348. I'll put the link down in the description of this video for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe. Signing off.